What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Nate, and this is NK Gaming Adventures. I hope you guys are all doing well today. And we are back in my garage. Now, if you guys would give me just a minute here to explain some things, to get you guys all caught up, because you guys might be like, well, I thought you started a new playthrough series on my garage. And this is already looking different than what the last two videos of that new series was looking like. Well, that's because the feedback from you guys has been kind of hit or miss. Some good, some bad, but overall, mostly negative, and that's fine. That's all right. I don't know if it was the location or the extreme hard start that I was doing, because I've never really seen any other videos put out of my garage that was starting as hard as I was in those first two episodes. Also, I don't know if it was just like the backstory that I was trying to do with it. I'm not sure what it was, but it doesn't really matter. We started over here at the main garage. I'm not going to start over again, so this is it. So, but I think I've made it to where I think more people are going to like it now. And that was my goal. We're going to start, like I said, at the main garage again. All right. And I made the garage how I wanted it to kind of look in this playthrough. We could add to it at a later date, but right now, it's pretty customized. Okay. I'll say right now, hopefully you guys like it. We are going to start with the $3,000 in our pocket and the 44 cents. Don't forget about the 44 cents now. And we're just going to do customer jobs now. Now we're going to be able to do customer jobs, because before in the other playthrough, there wasn't going to be customer jobs. Also, it's just going to be better. We're going to have more, access to all the tools, things like that. So we won't be nearly as limited as what we were in our extreme hard start that I was going to do, that I may continue on my own, but yeah, so we switched some things up, and that's what it is right now. So let's get to it. I want to show you guys the garage, and maybe we'll get to either some customer jobs, or maybe we'll go over at the used car dealer and look at some used cars over there, see if we can get anything for maybe around the $2,500 range, possibly. So here we go, guys. Let's do a little shop tour, and we'll get to work. So you come up, still got the NK Auto Repair sign. Pretty nice. We got our old pump out front, old golf pump. Pretty cool. Customers can come up. We serve cold drinks here in the vending machine, and then we got the ATM here in case they need to get some cash out. Because here at NK Auto Repair, we love cash. We'll take your cards. We'll take your plastic, but we love your cards, or we love your cash. Cash, baby. Cash is king. So we come in here. We still have the table, the catalog we can order at like normal. We got our arcade machine over here. We got our nice Impala couch. Nice little sitting area for one person here if they want to sit out here. And then, of course, we got the Impala couch. Come on in the garage. This is where a lot of the changes take place. We have two lifts in here right now. Let's open up some doors. So, we have the one lift. Right now, I just have the customer parking sign here because I just want the cars to spawn here when they come in. So, it's easier if we need to push them up onto the lift, we can, instead of being way out front here. It takes longer and harder to get them inside. Let's open this door up. We have this here to work on as we progress through this playthrough. This is a lad, as many of you guys know. The reason why I picked this hunk of junk up is because I found it at the junkyard. And to me, that is low miles. 8,392 km. I believe that is under 10,000 miles. So, yeah. That's why we picked that up. We're going to restore it. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Maybe keep it. I don't know. I don't have a lad in my collection. I don't know. I'm not really all that into the lads, but they are neat. So I don't know. But like I said, it was low miles. That's why I picked it up. You know, you want to try to get the low mileage cars if you can. This guy over here, this chassis, this rolling chassis, if you want to say, and this engine on it, we might take this engine off the chassis. I'm not sure. This is a chassis from a B200. I think a B200S, if I recall. Well, that's coming up the lad, because that's a bug now in the update. Okay, there we go, B200S. I believe what I want to try to do later on in the series as we go along is there's a mod out there, a truck mod, for the C10 pickup. I think the mod maker's name is Lars. I want to try that mod out. Haven't tried that mod out. I think it's a kit car mod. I don't think it's a standalone. But I believe that C10 goes on top of the B200 chassis. I could be wrong, so any of you guys out there that's watching this video that knows that for certain, if the C10 uses the B200S chassis, let me know. So, yeah, I could be wrong, so please let me know if you know. So, we got our stuff here, engine rack over here. You know, all this stuff over here can be moved if we need it to. Pick these up. These wires got stuck on the truck last time and they popped off when I loaded back in, so that's good. Something with, you know, another bug with my garage type of deal. But this is the material master we can use to paint parts, as many of you guys know. Let's pick this guy up if we don't keep dropping it on the floor. Let's put it over here on this rack. We'll just throw it down here. For now, that's good. So yeah, we got that. We got our toolboxes out here. Pretty cool toolboxes, I say, you know. Pretty nice. They open up. Got our other lift over here. Got this nice workbench here that we have. Got the scanner, plasma cutter, welder, some fluids, some more tools over here. We got some more tools over there in that toolbox. Some miscellaneous stuff sitting here on the shelf. The air compressor, some more floor jacks, the couch, because you need the couch, you know, to sleep or progress time, right? Then we got the little office area over here. We got our safe back over here. Now, guys, don't come rob me now. You see all that cash. I know it's you. I will know it's you. And then we turn around right here. This right here is a little bathroom. Yep, little bathroom for the shop. I think that's a pretty nice, cool touch. Then we come out here. Open this door here. And this is our tire / storage room. And we have some storage in here, our tire rack. And then our tire machine and our balancer. So, yep. Some cool stuff in here. So yeah, guys, that is it for the little shop tour. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the shop tour. Hell, we better get to work. I mean, that's why we're here, right? I don't know if we have the lights on in here or not. Yeah, we had the lights on already. All right, well. Let's see about some jobs. Can't start my car. Let's take this job and see what it is. Oh, client didn't come. Great. Okay. Sounds good. Can't start. Take this job. $119. Better be worth it. Oh. Take up my dang wrench. Everything's going haywire. Car spawned in. Alright, let's see what's wrong with this old little beast. Not a big beast, a little beast. Well, it can't start. The starter looks fine. The alternator looks fine. Ooh, that could be our issue, guys. You see it? Our fuel What is that? What do they call that? The fuel pump on this car, or fuel filter? Or I don't remember what they call that on this car, on the Lad. Should pop right off. That is the fuel pump. So yeah, 6%. So we'll need a fuel pump for a Lad, I believe, which is a i5 1.5 liter i4 Lad. So, yep. All right, not too bad. Let's see, the part's probably going to cost us about $100. But it is what it is. I4, and let's go to FU. Not like FU, but FU, you know, or as in a fuel pump. There we go. Let's get down to the car's level. Nice new shiny fuel pump. Let's put this back on. We can't forget this or the car will not start. All right, that should be good. So, did that work? Job info. Complete. We're good. Fuel pump. Let's set... Oh, where do we want to put these parts at? Let's just throw them over here out of the way. The old parts. Let's see about another job here. Hello, can you paint and change body panels to match my colors? No, probably not. Probably not worth that. So, battery wires are bad. That's going to be probably like a, what, a $20 or $30 dang job. But, oh no. But it should be easy. Got a little bit of lag there from the car spawning. Oh, we got ourselves a nice charger. Okay. It is bad. At first, I was like, I saw the red wire, and I'm like, no, those look good. But the secondary wire is bad. Or at least I believe it's bad. Okay, go to the other side. This one here, and then we have one on the alternator. Yeah, those are bad. All right, wires main on a V8. Wires main on a V8. We're just going to go... Just that simple. There we go. Tighten these guys all back up. The same bolts you just loosened, you want to tighten back up. That back in. That one up. All right. Should be complete, guys. Yep, she's complete. These jobs aren't paying much, but every little bit adds up. So, we're up $174 from the start. Not too bad, huh? Fuel line looks worn. Let's take this job and see what it pays. 45. Ah, doesn't pay anything, does it? Is it the fuel line? Fuel line's over here, I believe, on these. Could be wrong. Oh, yeah, that fuel line is toast. I can see it already. Bolts up. Bolts up there. Oh. Give me that thing. Oh, yeah, that thing's roached. Yeah, that's all crusty. Crusty and dusty. That's a wolf. That is a wolf. Oh, that's an i6D on there. Yeah, that is right? Yeah, i6D. There we go. Guys right there. Close their passenger door. Job info. Complete. I guess it really didn't matter since we put the hood up again. Can you change spark plugs? Do we want to do that? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Changing spark plugs isn't that bad. Yep, there we go. There's a lag. Oh, we got ourselves a beefy B200. Let's drop this. Pull off the... You gonna let me pull off the wires, bud, or... There we go. Those are perfect. Those wires. Let's grab our wrench over here. Oh, I don't have one in there. Okay. Maybe I do. Is it in the second drawer? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, we do. We got one in there. So now we're going to have to pull out all these. Oh, that one's bad. That one's bad. That one looks good. That one's bad. Okay, so let's go to the other side. Yeah. Now, I'm looking at the ends of the spark plug. Like, all those other ones were all, like, fouled up or whatever you want to call it. And they were all black. Look at these. These are not. So we're going to put that back in. Tighten that down. Okay, that one looks good. Now, the game may want them all changed. If we change these and the game wants them changed, or all of them changed, yeah, see, we're actually going to need fiber bats. So we're going to need 2 boxes of sparkers. We don't necessarily need the B200, but I chose it. V8 engine. Grab these guys here. There we go. There, here. Actually, let's pick these up. I'm just gonna throw these away because to me they're not worth taking to down over to Steve. Just because you really don't get anything out of them. There's one in. All right, let's get our spark plug wrench. All right. Got one extra guy over here. We just need one out of this box. Let's make sure these are tightened down. Might as well. Those are back on. And let's see, are we good? Yes, $195. Throw this box away. Let's try to clean up. I like keeping a clean shop. Let's set these spark plugs up there with the other ones. Put our spark plug wrench back. Close that up. wrench. Let's go see if there's another job. Can you check shock absorbers? I want to skip that for now. Something is wrong with steering. Could be anything underneath. Could be a tie rod. It could be at least a few different things. No, alternator belt looks old. Let's take this. It's probably not paying anything really. $70, yeah. Are they right? Does it look worn? Yes, it does. Thing is bad if I've ever seen one. Alternator belt on an i6D. Sometimes it's just easier just to type stuff in the search category than to go searching for it, because we'd probably still be searching for it. There we go. Yeah, that was a that was the easiest 70 bucks we ever made. All right, can you put a new air filter on? Yeah, we could do that. Doesn't pay a dang thing, but yeah, we'll do it. Oh, another lad. A lad and a check. Ooh, that thing is... Wow. Woo, that thing has seen better days. Wow. That air filter should have been changed a long time ago. That's an i4 in that, right? Yeah, that's an i4. That's it. That's the case. We're only making $18 on it. On this job. Oh, I didn't put that down. Yeah, $18 made on that job. Fuel line looks worn. Let's skip that. Can't start. Yeah, let's take that job. These are kind of Whoa! $523. This must be a big job. This must be a big job. Okay, so our wires are all good. Alternator looks good. Just kind of running through things. Oh, that's bad. So this guy is bad. Let's take that off. Come on, get off of there, bud. There we go. This right here is bad. I hope there's not anything internally that's bad. I'm going to go around and check the rest of the vehicle and see. It might just be the carb. Yeah, I'm going to check everything else before we start tearing into this thing. I don't know if these jobs have ever more than one thing wrong with the vehicle, with the customer cars. I don't know. Yeah, before we take anything else apart, we're going to try to get a carb, see how much a carb is for an i4, which is right here. Wow. So yeah, there might be something more wrong with this vehicle. I have a hard time believing they're going to pay us over $500 to replace a $100 part. Yeah, I don't know, but like I said, I don't know if this game makes multiple things wrong with one job on a car. We're going to find out in a second, aren't we? Yeah, I guess so. Dang, that was easy. I wish all of them were like that. We'd be raking in the dough. Wow. Ooh, it's gotten dark on us. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. Yep, sunset basically almost all the way. Look at all those stars up there. started us a used parts pile. That's a pretty nice pile we started. Can't start again. Let's take this. Are we gonna get as lucky this time? Oh, we might. Oh, doesn't pay as well, but are you kidding me? Is it the same thing that's bad on it again? Let's go around and check. Alternator, starter, wires, all look good. Everything from that side all looks good. Yep, ignition wires, ignition coil, fuel pump, distributor. Oh, that looks good. So yeah, I think it's just the, I could be wrong, but looking like it's just the carb again. I tell you what, man. If this is just the carburetor again on this one, these carburetor jobs pay pretty well. I will say that. Oh, no, we can't put that stuff back on, Nate. We got to get a carb first. Right there. Yeah, a few $100s on these jobs. Oh. Yeah. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't do this? Probably help if I got a little closer, wouldn't it? There we go. I'm bending all around, upside down, everything. There we go. $458. Yeah, I tell you what, those carburetor jobs are, man, those are simple. Heck yeah. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. We got ourselves a nice start. We've made about $1,100 in the first day. Almost $1,200 in the first day. Gave you guys a little tour of the shop. Explained to you guys what was going on now with this My Garage series. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this a little bit more. I know it's a slow start. It's always a slow start when you're starting out from basically the bottom. I know we're not actually starting at the very, very bottom, but you know what I mean. So thank you guys very much for watching, and thank you very much to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate it very much. So yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and keep wrenching.